Got some good rest. We got some rain, so it's kind of cool out here today. Got my sweatshirt on. Okay, let's sit at the live on TikTok. Mm, let's see. We're gonna do 5 of those. 5 of those. Mm. Peace and joy. Good morning to you. God bless you. How you feeling today? How are you? Let's see. We do 25 of those. Pushing the algorithm. How you doing, Fernando? ¿Cómo estás, Fer? How you doing, Fernando? Did you get some good rest last night? How you feeling today? How's it going? Let's see. We're gonna do 4 of those. How you doing, Michelle? Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to see you guys. All right, balancing myself roller coaster of life that we create in our minds. I'm doing good. We got some rain last night. It cooled it off quite a bit. But I'm doing good. I'm good. Happy to be back with you guys. I don't know what's going on. My hair was looking a little bit different, but I guess the humidity, the moisture in the air from the rain. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of rain. I had all my windows open last night, and I had to get up and close them all. I was half asleep. I'm like, what is that sound? But yeah, I had to close all the windows, make sure nothing get wet. And I had a nice rest last night. When the humidity really, it just, I don't know. Frizz, I have accepted Frizz as being a part of my life. Samua, how's it going? It's okay. I'm out here in the woods. Ain't nobody. Well, you guys see me. I was about to say can't nobody see me, but you guys can see me. Billy, welcome in. How are you? Jack Ace, good morning. Alonso, Hassan, Edward, how are you doing today? It's gloomy but very hot. Oh. How was work last night, Michelle? Are you still at work? I remember you told me that you're a nurse. How long are your shifts? Anwar, welcome in. Charlie Thomas, good morning to you. Gerald, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. We have been blessed with another week. This is the second day of the week. And I hope you guys have a lovely work week. Those of y'all that are working. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Charlie. How you feeling today? The cicadas are not making any noises, if you guys notice, because I guess because of the rain. They're quiet. They are quiet. Well, I heard one wanting to start. OG Kicks, welcome in. 9 hours. Oh, you home now? Look, I come over here. Marnie comes over here. I pulled out the cookies and she comes over here. Outside getting some air. That's good. It's been raining all morning. It rained all night for us, Gerald. It rained all night for us. Look at it. You all in my face. Here, I'll share a cookie with you guys. This is you guys first. Y'all can have the first bite. Blackwater, welcome in. Marnie all in my face. She want my Biscoff. Blackwater, welcome in. No Biscoff for you. Maybe I give her one. A piece of one. She's not supposed to be having sugar. How y'all feeling today? How are you guys feeling? What's the date? July 13th? We're moving on, trudging along through the month, trying to get through summer. Can I have a little bite of that? It's Biscoff. It's Biscoff cookies. You know the cookies they give you on the airplane when you travel? Here you go. Biscoff. I like these cookies. I like to dunk them in my hot drinks. There you go. You can have a bite. Biscoff. I like them. They taste kind of gingery. I don't know what's in them, but they taste good. And welcome in. Distributed by Lotus Bakeries North America. Mm. I didn't know they were from America. I thought they were from somewhere else. It says no artificial flavors. This is mud water, so it's like chai and it has some mushrooms in it. It says no artificial flavors, no added colors, no preservatives. It's vegan. Oh, so if you guys want some cookies, you want a nice little alternative, want a little bit of sweetness, get you some Biscoff. You heard it? No artificial flavors, no added colors, no preservatives, and it's vegan. There you go for all you vegans. Oh, you got her name right. You got her name right. That's how you spell it. She's good. She's right here. I just gave her a bite of the cookie. I guess, it's okay. She can have it. It's pretty decent for a cookie. Abdullah, how you doing? Eric, welcome in. Yeah, I got a lot of hair. It's kind of frizzy today, but oh well. I didn't realize that, it's still a cookie. It still got sugar. But it's all right. No artificial flavors, no added colors, and no preservatives. That's pretty good. All World Cup, how you doing? You love Biscoff? I do too. I didn't really, I didn't know that they're pretty decent. They're pretty decent. No preservatives, no artificial flavors, no added colors. I like that. Miami Beach, welcome in. Blue cheese. How's it going? Yeah, I didn't realize that. I just know I like them. When I fly, I eat them. They come around and they ask you if you want a snack. They would give you pretzels or Biscoff. Ken's made a banana pudding with Biscoff instead of vanilla. Oh, it lasted last week. She made it last week. Oh, that sounds good. Banana pudding with Biscoff. I bet you that tasted good. The wafers can kind of get a little soggy. Giving of Earth Girl vibes. Thank you for the compliment. How do I pronounce your name? Big T, welcome in. Rico Suave, Mark Lewis, Charles Z, welcome in. Yeah, I like Biscoff. I tried another, so I went to Aldi because I thought I got the Biscoff from Aldi, and I grabbed some cookies. They were not the same. They crumbled when I opened up the pack, all of them were crumbled. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of banana pudding either, Phyllis, bro. I like cobblers. I like fruit pies. But my mom, she'll make banana pudding for like other people, and she'll tell me, she'll say, try it. I'm like, Mama, I don't like banana pudding. She's like, come on, just try it. Elohim, welcome in. My favorite is peach cobbler. I like peach cobbler. My mom make a mean peach cobbler. Peach cobbler be so good, and I eat it with whipped cream. Some people eat peach cobbler or fruit pies with ice cream. I like whipped cream. Bread pudding and cheesecake. I like cheesecake. More Peace One, how you doing? You like peach cobbler too? Blue strip bankroll. So I make cranberry. So like Thanksgiving, I'll do cranberry pie, and I'll do blackberry cobbler. Is good. It's very good. Where am I from? I'm from the U.S. I'm in America. I'm from Texas. Pamela, how's it going? Yeah, I like fruit pies. Anything with fruit, I like it. You guys hear the hummingbird squeaking? It rained all night as well. Tay, welcome in. Barbacoa, how's it going? You hear them squeaking? Supersonic. Peanut butter cake? No, I'm not a big fan of peanut butter. I would try that, but I never had it. Saki, Ben Rocco, how's it going? Val's Peace Cobbler, but we. You. No, my mom, usually she makes it like at church, at her church, they'll have potlucks. And I tell her, Mama, can you please make me like a smaller one, like a personal size one, and she'll make it for me. You can't hear them? Oh, they make like a little squeaky noise. Good morning, Tim. How are you doing today? Had a piece for the first time yesterday. It wasn't bad. You see the hummingbird? Ah, it came. Did y'all see it? Do I have videos of me and my mom? Yeah, we have a dance video. She don't like to be shown. Thank you, joke's on you. I think they quiet because of the rain. Did you guys see the hummingbird fly up over here? Yeah, then I think the rain, silenced them. Creole? No, I'm not Creole. Maybe I put my hair up before it gets super big. Before it get real big. I got me a scrunchie with me today. Got me a scrunchie today. That man I mix. My mama is a sister, and my daddy is a ginger man, a ginger beard man. I think the Mexicans put their stuff back in their pants. Party's over. It's like, oh, she's not checking for me. Might as well call it a season. Nah, I bet you they'll be back out when the sun comes out. Man, thank you. Polaris, I do have a lot of hair, but sometimes I wonder. So like, I have different textures of hair on my one head, and towards the back, it is much straighter than other parts of my hair. And because it's much straighter, it feels kind of thin in some parts. And I'm always asking my mom and Yaya, I'm like, am I thinning back there? Does it look thin? And they're like, no, your hair is just a different texture. Like, the hair in the back is very, very, very straight. And I have like certain parts where the hair it won't curl. I had to kind of help it out. And it feels different from the rest of my hair. I'm like, oh, I think I'm thinning. Hollywood swinging, welcome back in. How you feeling? It's pouring there in Houston. We got a lot of rain, Reds. We got a lot of rain. Yeah, I'm mixed. Carla, I'm mixed. Free down hair, especially like natural hair and products. You gotta do some research, Supersonic. Took a shower and now they're chilling. Let the vitamin C do its thing on your hair. Yeah. So one day I'll have to show you guys what my hair looks like when I get out of the shower. It is very, very curly. It almost looks like I have a jerry curl. Like when I wear it like that, I've had people ask me, they either ask me if I have a curly perm or if I have a jerry curl or a texturizer. I'm like, no, it's just how my hair is. And I don't like that look. I feel like my hair looks kind of artificial. So I brush it out. This is the result of me brushing it out. Like I'll pick out the curls. And my mom's like, don't do it like that. Like leave it, it looks pretty. And I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it like that, mama. I comb it out. Everybody like my curls, but I'm not a big fan of it. So my mom is black. She has Native American on both sides of her family. And one person was Puerto Rican. And my dad's side, they're Scottish, but I did my ancestry. The Native American didn't come out. That didn't show in my DNA. But I saw that my mom does have Irish and Lithuanian on her side. And my dad's side, they're Scottish and English, and German, Wales, what else? Iceland, and Irish too. Pattern here in Tennessee is a heat wave in Europe. Yeah, they struggling over there. I've been keeping people in the UK and Europe, not just the UK, but Europe in my prayers. 2832. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen to mama. She told me. So the other night, I I had I I had combed it out a little bit, but not fully, and you can kind of see my curls. And she's like, "I like the way your hair looked like on your video." I'm like, "Which video, mom?" She said, "You had on a black T-shirt." She said, "It looked very pretty." I was like, oh, I just look like I got a Jerry curl, like got an S curl or something. And it's flat. It's flat. You know, it kind of like just because it's heavy. I don't like. I like big hair. I really like big hair, and I had to kind of comb it out so that it could be big. The humidity helps me out too. Country boy, how's it going? It's funny because my dad, he used to put curly perms on his hair because he has wavy hair. He has beautiful hair, but he didn't like it like that, and he would perm it and then comb it out so he have like a fro. And I was like, why would you do your hair like that? But he liked it, so we all have our own like beauty, view of what beauty is or what looks good. Apocalypse, how you doing? How you doing, EJB? Good morning to you. God bless you. Bold 44, how's it going? Demetrius, welcome in. I am doing good today, Bold. I'm doing very good. I woke up this morning. I feel good. I hope I look halfway decent. My dad and mom seem nice. They're very nice. They're nice. They're both nice. They're pretty chill people. They're people, and they're funny. My dad is a goofball. My mom is pretty silly too. They both like to be outside. I think that's probably where I got it from. It's like their love for being outdoors, you know, combined. That's why I'm always outside. Happy Monday to you both. Thank you, Travis. I don't wear face makeup, but I do wear sunscreen, and then like I wear mascara. These are my lashes, but they got a coat of mascara on them. We got the same texture here. How you deal with yours, Rez? How you deal with yours? What did they think when you went off grid? Um, my mom was worried, but uh, she prayed a lot for me. She prayed. She was worried, but she prayed, and she knew that I was gonna like it. You know, as mothers, you know your children. She knew, and I think she was a bit worried because I was moving farther out. But how you doing, Spencer? In my Alvin voice, simply beautiful. Thank you, Spencer. But my dad like he used to live in he's in Texas now, but he likes the desert. He was living in Nevada, and he was out in the middle of nowhere, like too. It's heavy and daunting. Whoa, you got some. I bet your hair is beautiful, Rez. How long did it take for them to get adjusted to it? Uh, I don't remember. Mm, my mom's still not adjusted to it. No one ever comes out here. You know, my mom's been out here in the 11 years I've been there. She's been out here maybe 4 times, but I always travel to go see everybody, so it's okay. Whenever they want me to come, I come. My mom does get worried. Yeah, you. It is a lot. I bet if my hair's a lot of work, I bet yours is too. Mike, how you doing, darling? My name is Tabby. Thank you, streets. Blessings to you. How you feeling today? Animals and creatures, but I don't like to bite the insects. Too hot, too cold. Yeah, my mom's always worried. James, welcome in. Be outside, it helps clear the mind. Yes, it does. I go on walks, and it's been really a great tool. I think so. It's so beneficial. The trees are beneficial to be around. How long do you belong? You do what you enjoy and enjoy doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, boat. The weather is nice right now. I am from America. I'm in Texas. Mama dude, thank you for the follow. Are you going to read the other one I sent? I will sometime today. That email, so OffTheGridTabi at Gmail, I only check it once a day. Paco Rosales, thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm so sorry, James. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry, James. My condolences to you. I'm so sorry. I send you my love, James. I wish I could give you a big hug, and I pray for your family and your brother's family. It's good that they worry, they care about me. You guys send your prayers and your positive thoughts toward James. He lost his brother. We want to surround him and lift him up in prayer and show him some love. K Cook, welcome in. Andreas, how's it going? Michelle from YouTube says, sorry, James. Gary, welcome in. Yeah, it's not too humid out right now. It's not too humid out. It's okay. Was it older brother or younger brother, James? Hmm. Everything going good, Gary. Everything's going good. The oldest, only brother you got? Oh, I'm so sorry. We will indeed keep your brother in prayer. Boat 44 says he's sorry for your loss. Gary, thank you for the tablet and spark. Thank you, Gary. How you doing today, sir? Victoria 3, how's it going? Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Lewis. That's so sweet of you to say. That is so sweet of you to say. SJ, welcome in. I've realized one thing about, coming on live every day with you guys for as long as I have. We have gone through some things together. We have gone through, last year, I lost 3 uncles within the span of a month. I want to say like 2 within a week. My great uncle died, and then another uncle died, and then a few weeks later, another uncle died. It was like, man, yeah, I realized since we spend so much time with each other, we're gonna see each other go through stuff. Jean, how you doing? Aaron, welcome in. Thank you, Rez. That's so kind of you to say. Thank you guys for showing James some love. Life can be hard. Yes, it can, Michelle. Life can be hard. But you know what makes it worth it? The love that you experience, your friends, your family, the people that, make life worth living. And the fur babies too. Marnie looking at me like, what about me, Tabby? You too, Marnie. You make life worth living too. How long did it take to do my hair? It just depends what I'm doing to it. What I'm doing to it. I wash my hair a few times a week. Sometimes every day, depending on what I'm doing. But I brush it out. I get in the shower. I wash it, condition, and then get out. Throw it up in a towel. She's right here. It's kind of wet out here, so I'm not gonna call her to get in my sit in my lip. But she right here. She's never too far from me. She's always with me, no matter where I am. If I go inside the house, she gonna go inside the house. I come outside, wherever I am. Yeah, it's all natural, Bruce. I had a question. You always outside in hot weather? I never seen you sweat. Oh, I sweat. Now, it takes a lot for me to sweat. It gotta be very hot. I don't sweat as easy, but I sweat. But just not as, maybe not as easy as the average person. I'm usually always cold. Like right now, let's see what the temperature is. Let's see. So I have on a sweatshirt. The hummingbirds keep flying over here. So right now it's 80 degrees. I have on a sweatshirt. I don't feel hot at all. I don't feel uncomfortable. Thank you for the follow. One day at a time is what I say, not always easy. Yeah, I don't. It's 80 degrees. I'm okay, even to about 90, 93, 94. Once it get past 95, I'm hot. But I think even then I may not sweat unless I'm in direct sunlight. But I do like the cold, like wintertime. I like being outside in the cold. Since it's hot, I will go inside, take some shade, or be over here in the shade. But wintertime, I'm outside, hanging out. I'm lower now. I'm not in the mountains, Jane. I want to be in the mountains. Tyrone, thank you for the heart me. I want to be in the mountains. That's my dream. Have me a donkey. I'm gonna get my baby donkey. We're gonna have another person to add to another, not person, but another crew member to add to Tabby Land. I'm gonna treat the little baby donkey like royalty. Make a little flower crown for it. Marnie probably gonna be jealous. Thank you, Tyrone, for the roses. Thank you, James, for the Tabby Land spark. Thank you guys for the gifts. Yeah, I want me a little baby donkey. And maybe a few chickens. I don't know, I want me a bunch of animals. Isaac, good morning to you. I'm gonna plant fruit trees everywhere. Fruit trees everywhere. I want to plant so many fruit. That's probably where all my money is gonna go, is planting fruit trees. Is everywhere. Fruit forest. They're a headache. What's a headache? The donkeys or the chickens? You just love animals. Mama, how you doing? What's a headache, Isaac? I love my natural hair, but sometimes I'm like, what am I supposed to do with it? Same, supersonic, same. Thank you, James, for the roses. They all are the animals. Yeah. Marnie and Ilse get on my nerves. Kenny, how you doing? I'm sorry I missed your comment. Both of my fur babies get on my nerves. Ilse is constantly waking me up because she wants to go in and out at nighttime when I'm sleeping. We'll be free. How you doing? I'm sorry I missed your comment. They all get on my nerves. Kentrell, how you doing? Ilse is awake at night. She's going in and out, in and out. And she wants to Um, she wants to come inside at times. And if I don't hear her meow, because she will sit at the door and meow, I'm in America, she will hop on the door and go down the door with her nails. So I'm sleeping and I hear just screeching sound. So she telling me, hey, Tabby, I want to come inside, let me in. And I'll get up and let her in, and then I'll go back to sleep. And then she's in my face meowing because she wants to go back out. And I'm like, hey, little lady, make your mind up. Waking me up out of my sleep. All people think donkeys are dumb. They're not. No, donkeys are smart. My neighbor has a donkey. Sophie, I've showed her. I help take care of her sometimes. I got horses, turkey, ducks, chicken, pigs, and piglets now. 2 dogs, 5 fruit trees. You got a whole little crew. Cat Chrissy. Aw, I love donkeys. JD 25. Dot Focus, welcome in. How you doing today? I like animals. Philly, how's it going? I like animals, like donkeys. I like ducks too, but ducks are messy. They messy. They create a mess. Mr. Black Penguin, how you doing? Welcome in. The lyricist, good morning to you. How you feeling? Do you mean duck poop? It's no, it's just that it's not so much that, it's that they need water and they get everything around them wet and the water gets dirty with like mud and stuff like that. It's not so much about the poop. It's just that they constantly in and out of the water. The water gets dirty, dirt and mud everywhere. Baby animals like birds, harmless creatures, baby animals in the wild like the zoo. I guess they can all be okay if you properly prepare for them. Yeah, it is work. Animals, especially farm animal, any animal is work. Any animal that work is work. Chica, thank you for liking the live. Like yesterday with Maria's Jolene, that chick is huge. And I'm like, man, Marnie goes to the bathroom, it's tiny little poops, right? They'll dissipate before you know it. A big dog like Jolene, them some huge poos. It's like, man, you gotta pick those up. Like if you got a yard and you like to spend time in your yard, you gotta pick those up because you step in it. How you doing, chica? I used to see a donkey that belonged to gypsies. When I walked to work, he was waiting because I used to give it care. Aw, Charlie, that's so sweet. Yeah. So my neighbor's donkey, Sophie, she's a rescue, and she was just abandoned, and her hooves and stuff needed to be trimmed. She was having issues with her hooves. Her little, I don't know, down her back, I don't know what it's called, but the little, if you look towards her neck, it kind of leans a little bit. And my neighbor was telling me what that came from. It has since shifted, like kind of moved back over to where it's normal, but it still kind of leans a little bit. If you got ducks, you're gonna have to put a wire mesh over water truck because they will dirty. Yeah, I don't know about getting ducks. I don't know about getting ducks. But I want a donkey for sure. I want a donkey. Who abandons animals like that? Lots of people abandon the animals. Many people abandon the animals. Yeah, my neighbor, so the one I showed months ago, I was taking care of her animals. She went out of town. All her animals are rescues. All of her animals are rescues. People abandoned. She had a little pig named Lucy. Rest in peace, Lucy. Someone got her and thought that she was gonna stay small, and she got big. She was tiny. She was a little potluck pig, but she was huge. Pot belly, not potluck, pot belly. And but she and they abandoned her. They didn't want her. What would I name a donkey? Ooh, I don't know. Dorcas. That's the Greek version of Tabitha. Either Dorcas or something else. Dorcas or the name David. I like the name David. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I give it some type of biblical name, something biblical. I'd pray over it and bless it, you know. A donkey carried Jesus on the road to Damascus. That's royalty right there. Your king carried Jesus. Yeah. How you doing from Indonesia? How do I pronounce your name? There's no snake behind me. You guys got to come up with another thing to say besides that. Tegu, how you doing? Balan. But that wasn't his name, right? That was the person who had the donkey. How you doing, Tim? Welcome in. The donkey, we checked the other day, right? The donkey didn't have a name. White chocolate, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Balaam didn't. That was the one who had the donkey. I didn't want to name the donkey that. Balaam was upset with the donkey. He hit the donkey. How about there's a tree behind you? That one is better. Yeah, Balaam was the owner. I'm from America. That's one of my favorite stories. I like that the donkey was able to talk to Balaam like, why are you hitting me? Yeah, they just started. They started up. They like, it's showtime again, boys. One flew inside the house the other night because I had all the back window open, and one flew inside the house, and Marnie got it. She was walking around with it in her mouth. I said, Marnie, please spit it out or take it outside. I told her to take it outside, and she went and dropped it outside, and then she came back in. She's like, I guess it ain't worth it. I don't feel like being outside. They jump. I've seen them jump, like fly or whatever, but they crawl very slowly. Brent, how you doing? I don't know what I would call. Good morning to you, Mr. Middleton. Or call animals donkeys. Don't get the same attention. Yo-Yo, my daughter says that uh, horses are donkeys just with good PR. That's what she said. How you doing, Brandy Cole? Good morning to you. You better off buying a sugar glider. I don't want a sugar glider, but if I have other animals, a donkey will help keep an eye on them. What do we do with stubborn animals? You just love them anyway. Make sure they don't hurt any other animal. You just deal with them. The animals, they have their own personalities. Tim, how you doing, Mr. Carthon? Good morning to you. You enjoying the rain? We got a bunch of rain last night too, Brent. We get cicada swarms every now and then. I fry some up with butter. Really? Really, really, really? With butter and garlic a few years back. Jolito, ¿cómo estás, Joel? ¿Cómo andas, amigo? So I wouldn't do it again? Wow. How you doing, Joel? Man, I never heard of anybody eating cicada. Tim, thank you for the donut. How you feeling today, Tim? God bless you. Nicole, thank you for liking the live. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Jolito, for the heart. Me and Joel, did you guys get some rain up there? ¿Dónde estás? Aquí en mi casa. Aquí en mi casa. Or did you mean como estás? You got a little rain? I don't like mosquitoes. Nobody likes mosquitoes. I don't mind the spiders. Yeah, we got rain. Half the planet eats them, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Fusion. What did they taste like? Mmm. Passion flower on my land? Oh, wow. That's so cool. Do you realize the green state? Yeah, it does. I take passion flower tincture Joel to help me like as a sleep aid, cause like I'm a very light sleeper, and I wake up with any little noise. It has a lot of fruit on it too. I love passion fruit. He found a treasure. So yeah, I take the tincture. Like maybe I don't always take it, but when I'm struggling with sleep, I'll take it like 30 minutes before I go sleep, and it doesn't help you fall asleep, but it helps you fall into a deeper sleep. I like it. From things that can mess with my skin. I appreciate the love. Thank you for the follow. Kind of salty and broccoli-ish. Wow. It's a North Africa delicacy, really. Cicadas. Chrissy caught pigeon once. My crazy cat only saw her tail and feathers covering her face. Oh. Thank you, Joe, for the rainbow slide. That's cool, Joe. Let me know how the tea tastes, because I've only like I know passion fruit. I buy passion fruit. You know what passion fruit tastes good with? Watermelon. You cut up some watermelon chunks and then pour the passion fruit over it. It tastes good. And I know what the tincture is like. It's bitter, but I've never tasted the tea. Kind of salty and broccoli-ish. That's interesting. Cicadas. Reggie, welcome in. I know parts of the world in Asia they eat grasshoppers. It was in the middle of a wild part of the land, so I could go out there and brave the wilderness a bit. Oh, you went on a little excursion, did a little exploring. That's nice. So here we have mulberries, we have wild plums, we have wild grapes, like muscadine grapes. What else? What else? I think that's it as far as like the fruit. You see Marnie back there? Rain boots and push more. Aw. Yeah. Y'all see Marnie back there? Cicadas, crickets, grasshoppers, locusts, all edible. I've had snails before. Isn't it escargot? No, we don't have a pawpaw tree. I've looked, but we don't have pawpaw tree. We have a soap nut tree. You know, soap berries. It's like they're berries that have natural saponins. We have that like a grove, but they don't produce berries every year. But when they do, I'll harvest them and make soap. Oh, that's not my mama. That's not my mom. That's my friend. We have been friends for a very long time. But that's not my mom. She act like my mom. She be telling me what to do. Wait till Maria hears away. Yeah, I people guess that a lot. They'll think that that's my mom, and I'm like, it's not my mom. They've been doing that since we were younger. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, she tell me what to do. Yesterday we went thrift storing, and I'm walking around, and I walked away from her, and then I was talking to my mom on the phone, and she walked up. She's like, "Who you on the phone with being all sneaky?" I was like, "I'm talking to my mama." She's like, "Oh." And then she kept finding stuff, and I couldn't find nothing. She was like, "You mean to tell me you can't find nothing?" She said, "You get on my nerve." Maria is so tough, but she's soft with me. You know, she's a little tough with me, but she's soft with me. I feel kind of like I've softened her up a bit, you know. I'm on her. Maria, don't be like that. Maria, don't say that. Maria, be nice. Maria, they didn't mean it like that. Don't take it like that. She's tough. But she has been, she has protected me from a lot. You know, she got the street smart. She tough. Her uncles were gangsters. Like she real tough. So she sees stuff. Like when she tell me, "Tata, I don't like that person." No, I know. Okay, yeah, this person ain't gonna be around much. Yeah, kind of. Even though she's my friend, she has done her bit of mothering to me. She's some years older than me, just a few years older. I like escargot. Life with Sports, how you doing, friend? Thank you for the rose. How you doing today, O'Neil? David, welcome in. While she is here, you should take her to get another pew. She left today. She Larry lonely. Her left today. I forgot that she came for. She's always coming back and forth. Uh, she came for a birthday, to spend it with a friend, and I forgot she was here, and I was the area that my brother's wedding reception was in was kind of close to where she was staying, and I completely forgot about it. And I was sending her pictures and stuff with, of the girls, and she's like, "Why you didn't tell me? I would have came." I was like, "I forgot." She seems nice. It's good to have a friend. She is nice. She funny. She tough. She is one person that she holds me accountable for things. She will be on my case. Dragon, how's it going? How you doing, 13? She will be on my case. She gives me a bit of tough love. She's always on me about standing up for myself. Not like I was telling her about a situation yesterday, and I was telling her how I responded to it, and she was like, "No, you need to say this next time if it happens, and you need to tell him like this." She'll get on me if she feel like I'm being too soft or too nice. She's like, must feel real good to be a doormat, huh? You just let people walk all over you. Ambassador Physics Bro. Ambassador Physics Bro. We need to, Mike, I need you to make a AI art of a Physics Bro. Ambassador Physics Bro. Life with Sports, I'd agree. She be on my case. Life with Sports, she be on my case. One time she would really give me a hard time, and I just kind of got quiet. She's like, "Oh, I'm hurting your feelings," and I was like, "Yeah, you being too rough with me." She's like, "Well, then do something about it. Tell me something. Don't just take it. Do something. Say something back to me." I was like, "I don't go. I don't want to talk to you anymore." She's like, "No, I'm not letting you go. You're gonna stand up for yourself." Kind of like you. Toughness, yeah, she tough. Is your next poem for Thursday? That's gonna be a good one. Brent, thank you for saying that, Facebook, because I gotta work on my poem for Thursday. It's about the Texas heat. Yeah, she make me feel uncomfortable sometimes because she aggressive, but I know she does it out of love, and she's doing it because she cares about me. She's like I said, I met Maria when I was 18, so she's been around. She's seen me go through some stuff, and she she makes me tough. She forces me. She don't take no for an answer. She is such a good person, and she has been such a good person in my life. I don't think Yaya or Yo-Yo would be here if I didn't have her. When I was carrying Yaya, she's who took care of me. I was on bed rest. I had to go to the doctor every week. She started working overnight so she could take me to the doctor. So she is whatever she needs, whatever, you know, she's, I love her a lot. She is just a blessing. She looks all tough, she's all tatted up, got tattoos everywhere. She got tattoos, she covered in tattoos, and she looked tough. She is tough, but she is one of the most kind, caring, and giving person that I've ever met. Me and her need to have a meeting. Yeah, some of you guys, Herman, she's very witty. Like you, Mike, she has the wit, and I could tell her something. I could give her a little information, and like seconds later, she's like spitting it back out against me. I'm like, I don't know why I tell you nothing. Johnny, good morning to you. Thank you, Brent, for the goat busker. Thank you for the heart me. Mike said me and her need to have a meeting. But yeah, she is a blessing. I kind of feel like she's my soulmate. I do feel like that. Like I feel like God God brought us together, like we're supposed to do life together. It's funny because one night I had a dream about her and she had a dream about me. The dream was exactly the same. Like I woke up and I called her and I told her what the dream was, and she told me her dream, and it was like we had the exact same dream on the same night. It was it was pretty incredible. But I like to think I make her softer. You know, she quick to cut people off. She quick to cut people off. She don't. She, if she feel like you're not sincere or you being mean, or she's just like she don't mess around. Carl, welcome in. But I tell her, I try to tell her, Maria, be a little bit more soft. Give a person a chance. But man, she don't let nobody mess with me. She don't let. She'll fight. She'll fight. She'll tell you about yourself with the quickness. Yeah, I do let her be her. But sometimes it's just like she's kind of quick to cut people off. And I'll ask her like, well, Maria, think about it from their perspective. And sometimes she'll be like, you're right. You're right. But she has protected me from a lot. My mom knows, like, if we're going, so usually we go to the fair with her, and I've had some weird interactions at the fair. But she don't live here now. She's in Georgia, but she'll come back and go with us to the fair. But sometimes, like if I'm gonna do something where it's gonna be a lot of people, my mom like, "Who you going with?" And if I say I'm going with Marie, she's like, "Okay, good, good, good. I don't gotta worry about you." The Texas heat in the place is hot enough to melt your face. You sit on still, you burn your butt. You'll stand real quick and yell, "Ooh!" I'm sure your point will be better. Try God. Thank you for the heart me. Oh, what happened? Supersonic. No curse words, physics, bro. No curse words. She thinks about other person's perspective. This not very long. Yeah, she does. Leon, how you doing? Yates, welcome in. She does, but she's just like, I don't care. If she got her discernment is on point. Her discernment is on point. So when she tells me, I got two people in my life. When they tell me I don't like that person, I know to be on like alert because she's never been wrong. When she told me about somebody, she's never wrong. As ambassador, I have a few privileges. Cursing is one. I don't think you curse in real life physics, bro. I don't think you talk like that. Some that is not on your list. I bought you some that is not on your list. How do I get it? You bought me some what? Are you talking about my Etsy? Okay, Tricon. Ben Doc, how's it going? Ricky Walls, welcome in. Um, you mean gift cards? Because I think gift cards is the only thing I have there. It should have it. I should have it selected to where if you get. I know I have selected to where people can send me things that are not on my gift list, and it should have it to where you can get it sent. 2 colors per month. 12 per year if I fall short makeup for the next year. You let those privileges roll over physics, bro. How you doing, Ben Doc? Your vacation days they roll over. That's so funny. He said I make up for it the next year. Am I lost? No, I'm at home. Just let me know on the email. Okay, Travis. Thank you. He let them curse words roll over. I didn't use up all my 12 curse words. If you say 2 per month, that would be 24. 24 curse words, not 12, right? 2 curse words per month. That's 24. I am in the forest. I live out here. I have a tiny house. It's that way. That's so funny. No, no, no cursing. No cursing. Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you, Michelle. Blessings to you. Dita, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo amaneciste? ¿Cómo andas? ¿Cómo te sientes? Now I can live. I know. I'm not encouraging it. Yeah, we have wild animals here. We had deer, coyotes, wild turkey, boar, road runners, different type of birds, hawks, bobcats, snakes, scorpions. Yes, I am, truth teller. Yes, I am. We got some rain last night, so the weather's nice today. Saint, how you doing? Yeah, we got coyotes. Yeah, Fizz bro say thanks. Now I can let it fly. Saint, how you doing today? Saint didn't have to go to work because it probably rained where he is. Saludos. ¿Cómo amaneciste, Saint? Bien, bien, Dita, bien. Uh, I've been out here. So on Friday, I will be here for 11 years. So I'm used to it out here. I would check it today, Travis. Yeah, Friday is I believe Friday the 17th. I did go off at 8. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, I do, Michelle. Um, I Friday will be my 11-year anniversary. Do the coyotes attack? They've never messed with me. Thank you, Saint, for the heart me. What you gonna be up to today, Saint? Just chilling since you're off earth. I'll start with 13. Hey, 13, what the? No, Fizz bro, you the ambassador. You can't be talking like that to people. Not to the mods. You can't be doing that. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate that. How close are they? Not very close. I'll see them rounds, but they don't. I hear them more than I see them. Every now and then. It's been a while since I've seen one, but at nighttime I hear them. What's the distance? 12 feet? No, they never been that close. Well, there's been one time I've been in the woods, and one I walked up on one. We were maybe 6 feet away from each other. What I'm doing today? Nothing much. Nothing much. Just chilling, writing poetry. Jim, write poetry again. I'm not doing much today. I'm Brave Stanley. Jesse, welcome in. Eric, thank you for the follow. How you doing, Jesse? How you feeling today? Jesse, I like the music you listen to. The music that be playing when you go on your walks. Marco, how you doing? I am doing well. Wayne, thank you for the ice cream cone. for you. Please check it. All right, Travis, I see you. Thank you for the love. Calypso, welcome in. Beautiful. How you feeling today? You got plenty of time to write in? Yeah, I'm going to work on one today. Mr. Ambassador, I'm clutching my pearls. Just one. I'm going to work on one today. I'm going to work on one. Am I Colombian? No, I'm not Colombian. Oh, Mike, what happened with Supersonic? Was it what he was talking about? Finish the bunny one? I don't want to cry, Saint. I'm not trying to be sad. I'm trying to be happy. That one makes me sad. Oh, I don't want to think about it. It hurts. You do? I So whenever I give flowers, like I got some flowers for my birthday. My mom gave me flowers, and like when they start trying to wilt a little bit, I'll bring them out and I'll put them on where I buried my black cat Junia. And still, when I do that, I still tear up a little bit because I miss her. And I'm like, oh, it's too soon, Saint. The bunny ain't been gone that long, you know. It make me sad. She was so tiny and so sweet. The place where I found my black cat, I gotta go that way to go to the mailbox, and it's like, oh, I hate doing it, you know. I have to drive that way. I hate it because I'm always reminded of me finding my baby, you know, on the side of the road. It just makes me so sad. So that's why I hadn't want to write the poem about the little bunny. I'm not trying to make you guys cry. I don't think I could read it without crying. Physics bro on YouTube cussing up a story, cussing it up. Oh yeah, I don't want to make you guys sad. We get so like even Yaya's bunny right now. Her name is Usagi, and I call her my grand bunny, and I worry about her too. I be praying over her little self. Like Yaya was gone for a good amount of time on Saturday, away from her, and I don't think she had ever been gone away from her for that long. So I was like, is she okay? Is everything okay? I get worried, you know. I think animals are such a gift. They're such a blessing to us, and I try to make Marnie feel like a little princess, you know. Try to make sure that I may be uncomfortable, but if I can make her feel comfortable, I want her to feel comfortable. But they're such little gifts, you know, and we only get to have them with us for a short amount of time. I don't have a bunny. My daughter does. She has a little bunny. It's definitely a blessing. Yeah, my daughter has a bunny. She wanted one for such a long time, but we've always had cats. It's funny because the only reason really, like I like cats, I like dogs, I like birds, but I specifically started getting cats because Yaya like cats. I know Drew. Uh, she like cats, and then one day she's like, "Oh, I want to get Bunny," and yeah, she got her Bunny. The baby, now that she has Usagi is so, you could tell that she's healthy. Um, Leora, that was the other bunny's name. She was just so tiny, and that lady was wrong. She sold us a bunny that was, Leora was probably sickly. Why would you do that to a kid, you know? But not everybody have ethics, you know. An alligator and a snake ain't no gift, but you know they're beneficial to the ecosystem. We got rat snakes out here. They eat up certain critters. Everything in balance, right? God created it. He made his creation. He saw that it was good. There's a reason for it. It's stacked. It makes sense now. James, thank you for the donut. I don't like ants. I hate fire ants, but they serve a purpose, you know. I just don't want them coming inside my house. He said an alligator and snake ain't no good. They serve a purpose. Good morning. How are you? How you feeling today from California? Peace and blessings to you. Thank you so much, Dandridge. I hope you have a lovely and blessed day, Melvin. Ken, welcome back in. Yeah, everything. We not be fine. I don't like alligators. I really don't like alligators, but they serve a purpose, you know. And they're it's like a delicate balance. Everything in balance. Was it in Yellowstone where they reintroduced the wolves back because the deer population had got out of control, and then they introduced, you know, wolves back into the, you know, the area, and plant life and stuff started thriving again. My next boots. My favorite dog is Plastic to my left side. I am crazy about this dog. He is the most gentle. Oh, that's so sweet. What are mosquitoes' purpose? I don't know. I can't tell you that. They get on my nerves too, little vampires. Khan, how you doing? I heard that. Yeah, my next boots. Yeah, it was Yellowstone, right? So I like deer. I don't hunt the deer. Deer everywhere, and because there's not a real predator, maybe a pack of coyotes will take down a deer if they, you know, but it's not something that happens all the time. So there's so many deer in this area, and they eat up my garden. Like, there has to be a balance. It can't be too many of one thing, otherwise there's gonna be an imbalance. You know, some people will look at that like, oh, that's cruel, you know, wolves attacking the deer and stuff, but that's just how nature is. And a lot of people like to glamorize nature. Nature is beautiful, but it's also uh, ruthless, you know. It's very ruthless. It's tough, and I think it's important to be respectful of it, but there it is a delicate balance. Or meat market that sells venison. What kind of venison you want, Saint? You want like ground venison, or you want steaks or something? So, Mister, how you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing good, Khan. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. That's so venison. Like a woman? What do you mean, Saint? Torelli, how you doing? You okay, Marnie? You alright? You from India? What part of India? Steaks or fajitas? Nature is like a woman. Mm. I don't know. I'll ask around for you, Saint, about that. The farmers market that I go to, I don't think they sell venison. They do sell water buffalo. The wolves don't know what boundaries are, so they live Yellowstone and fed on livestock outside the park. Not good. Wow. Rackus, thank you for the follow. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I read somewhere that if a wolf gets in a chicken coop, he won't just eat one chicken, kill one chicken, eat it. He will kill all the chickens and just eat maybe one or two. It's like they don't, like you said, they don't know boundaries, they don't know limits, and they kill just for the sake of killing. Water buffalo, yeah, is a woman. She sells water buffalo. I've bought a few steaks from her. They're good. It takes uh, They cook very quickly though. She gave me like a paper instructions of how to cook it. Drissa, how you doing? It's because chickens are unnatural. How chickens unnatural? You guys can't hear the hummingbird squeaking? Nick, welcome in. Can a lion or tiger beat a rhino? Ooh, I don't know. You Liz, welcome in. I'll share that info one day. I think the hummingbirds like my sweatshirt, the colors on it, because they keep flying over here. Can a lion or tiger beat a rhino? Let's look it up. You coming to me? Am I married? No. A healthy adult male rhino almost always win a fight against a single lion or tiger. Weighing anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 plus pounds, a rhino is a living tank. Lions and tigers, which max out at around 400 to 600 pounds, simply lack the size, raw power, and bite force to take down an adult rhino. Man. The odds heavily favor the rhino for three main reasons. Natural armor. A rhino's hide can be up to 2 inches thick. Whoa. That makes it virtually impenetrable to the claws and teeth of big cats. Deadly weaponry. Rhinos possess solid keratin horns that can grow up to 3 to 5 feet long. Did you guys know they can grow that long? Which can easily gore or fatally injure a predator. Crushing impact. A rhino can charge at speeds of 30 to 35 miles per hour, delivering an impact force that can flip cars and easily break a big cat bones. Yeah, because in the wild, because of the severe risk of being gored or trampled, healthy adult lions and tigers actively avoid confronting full-grown rhinos. Lions will sometimes use their pack numbers to target sick, injured, or newborn calves, but even this is a dangerous endeavor against a defensive mother. Wow. The last hit, but you'll ever get, yeah. Okay, Michelle. I hope you have a good day. Blessings to you. You ever get the feeling that you have an appointment that you can't remember and you're about to miss it? I have the feeling right now. Really? Do you write your stuff down, Physic Bro? Sure, you can teach me a Swahili word. Taken by God. Yes, I am. Amen to that. Thank you, Saint. Papa Daddy, how you doing? Did you write it down, Physic Bro? You have it written down anywhere? Yeah, people come on and they say, "Are you single?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, be asking if I'm married. I'm not married, but my heart belongs to God. I'm doing life with God. My time is reserved for God." That's what I feel like. I spend my time with God, and then the rest of that time I spend it with you guys, my friends, people that matter to me. Yeah, I think the hummingbirds, they like the colors of my sweatshirt. We have mountain lions out here. I don't see them all the time. Like, they're not always in the area. PO7, how you doing? Russell, how's it going? I don't, we don't, every now and then. But when they come, everybody knows it because everybody's livestock gets attacked, you know. People be mad. I'd be mad too. Everything wet, yeah. I had to bring my other chair out here because the black one I normally sit in, it was all wet. I should, but no. Not even on your phone physics, bro? Did you have any doctor's appointments coming up? Dentist appointments? Guy, bring it back to physics bro's remembrance. If he had an appointment that he's supposed to be at. We have bobcats. I see them, but not all the time either. So I'm stuck in here. Philly, welcome in. If nothing hurts, you all right. Saint said, if nothing hurts, you all right. Thank you, Mike. I do try and be funny. If nothing hurts, you all right. So I was reading yesterday, day before yesterday, about the benefits of sweating. And I was reading, the article said that your body doesn't release heavy metals through urine, but through sweat. So if you sweat frequently, like just because you're hot or exercise, if you're outdoors in the heat, that your body is getting rid of the heavy metals, and that it's good. And that people that tend to sweat more frequently, that they have they're talking about cancer, that they have lower risk of cancer. You don't sweat, you're perfect. You don't sweat at all. It takes a lot for me to sweat, but I sweat. Someone told me once, you don't sweat, you glisten. I was like, oh, thanks. But don't you lose minerals? Yeah. But I mean, I guess you can. That's why I tell you guys, drink water and get some electrolytes, right? You need salt, some sugars and some salt. You don't sweat, you get moist. You sweat easily. I think that's good. I don't mind sweating. Just a little bit. I don't want to be drenched in sweat, but I don't mind sweating. Who would win the fight between Ruby Tulip and a mountain lion? It's a Ruby. Why? Because Maria toughening her up. Up her hide? No. I glisten all the time. So if you sweat, that's a good way to get rid of cancer. Well, let me see if I can find the article. I don't want to tell you wrong. I glisten all the time. So studies show that perspiration can excrete trace amounts of heavy metals like mercury, lead, and arsenic from your body. But your liver and your kidneys, that's how your body's, that's your detoxification of your body. That's the main way, like, your body detoxes. But sweating, I mean, it does excrete some, but just a little bit. You gotta make sure that your liver and your kidneys are healthy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Drew, for the superwoman. That was a cute one. Crazy, welcome in. Thank you, Drew. How you doing today? I had on a little cape. Thank you, sir. Let's see if I can find it. How you doing, girl? So it helps your sweating significantly reduces the risk of developing certain types of cancer. Breast cancer, colon cancer, endometrial cancer, kidney cancer, liver cancer, lung cancer, bladder cancer, and stomach cancer. There you go. How you doing, Derek? Welcome in. Is the chat stuck on YouTube? Maybe it is. Let me check. Let Tabby check. I'm just going to ignore that. I've been good. Don't need any doubts. You're gonna live to like 112. Saint. Oh, it's just quiet. Okay. You back, Michelle? I saw a video once of this little old lady. She was old, very, very old, and they were asking her, "What's your secret to a long life?" You have little faith, and she's like, "Dr. Pepper. I drank the Dr. Pepper every day for so many years." So there you go, 13. Keep drinking your Dr. Pepper. Has anybody on YouTube seen Jamie? I need to check on him. I haven't been seeing him. I hope he is okay. 13 say, "Yay!" Lewis said, 112 ye of little faith. How long you trying to live for, Saint? Ah, shucks, how you doing? Let's get our sweat on then. Ye of little faith. Dallas Moon, welcome in. There's a long list of cancers. Thank you for the love clips. I'll hit in 120 forever. It's not possible. Long life depends on how you regulate your stress. I've seen people my age look 10 times older than they should. I agree with that. A lot of people focus on diet and things like that, exercise, but they forget the stress part. You like Maria's Doberman puppy? Yeah, she a puppy, but her looks huge. She huge. She was sitting in my lap. I was like, I can't breathe. Maria was laughing. She likes to kiss you in the face. She was trying to get me, and then I was trying to make sure she didn't like knock into my chin. She got Jolene is the big one. That's the pincher, and then Jasper is the tiny little one, the little Chiweenie. Jasper. So I don't know if this is inappropriate, but Jasper is like I said, he's a Chiweenie, and he's long and he's so low to the ground. But he's a male, and she hasn't got him neutered, so his little, little little beans in the back, they're huge, and they kind of like yesterday he was outside walking, and I'm like, how does he not drag him across the pavement? Like, he has to be very careful because the ground is hot. He's so low to the ground, and his little stuff is big. I'm like, he gonna burn his little stuffies. He gonna burn his little stuff. How he gonna be so little? His stuff that size. With my soda elimination, I've had 3 sodas. I had 3 sodas. I'm okay with it. I think I drink it for the sodas that I've had. Kind of like I just miss it, but when I taste it, I'm like, it's all right. They say things come in small packages. I met a lady. She's 102 years old. I asked her what's the secret. She said to me, "I don't worry, live." Yeah, I mainly just drink water, but every now and then, like when I took the girls to In-N-Out Burger, I had a soda, cherry Coke. Before I wasn't drinking soda all the time, just mainly when we would go out to eat. But even now, I don't really drink it. It's the carbonation and the sugar. Very every now and then, the type of thing. Yeah, it's every now and then. I haven't had many, and at first I didn't want to, but Yaya's like, "Go ahead, Mama, just She had a Dr Pepper. She's like, "Just have a drink. It's okay. You haven't drank one." I was like, and then I tasted it, and it tasted very sweet. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to that drink again." Saint said, "Shame." Include that in your Texas heat poem. Poor doggy. Yeah, he is the Chewini, but he looks more like a Dachshund, and he's so low to the ground, and his little stuff is so big. Brent, thank you for the rainbow slide. And I said, how he not? I don't know if she's gonna get him neutered or not, but I'm like, that good. And it's funny because like if you watch him walk from behind or like run, they just swing. I'm like, that is so funny. It is so funny. It doesn't have aspartame. And Jasper, little Jasper, just tape him up. Yeah. So I used to have a little Yorkie. He was tiny. His name was Baby. And whenever I would bathe Baby, like I give him a bath, I don't know if he would be cold or what, but I'd be drying. Like one time I was drying him off, and I'm trying to dry everywhere, and I'm like, where his little testicles go? Where are they at? I picked them up, and I saw they had kind of like shrunken up, and I'm like, is he okay? And I read, I'm like, I guess because he is cold or scared or something or whatever, they just kind of like shriveled up. And then afterwards, I saw him walk. I'm like, oh, there they go. He's privileged. Do you have a lot of knowledge on astronomy, and do you believe everything you read on? So I don't have a whole lot of knowledge on astronomy. I do read about astronomy, but I believe in astronomy. But are you talking about astrology? Because that's something different. Yeah, I was like, where did they go? I picked them up. I'm like, oh, they're still there. They just went inside of his body or something. I do what he needs. Kennedy, thank you for the follow. What's going on, Marnie? You okay? Shango, how's it going? Jasper and you see Maria, she had like a gold chain on Jolene's neck. There, Shango, I got on my rain boots. Well, I am kind of grounded, but I got on my rain boots because it's pretty wet out here. Yes, astronomy. I like reading about astronomy. It happens to humans too? Really? Don't men, so I don't know much about you guys' biology, but don't men, y'all, how would I put it? Your testicles, don't they have to stay cold, right? Like they can't be too hot? Come to New Zealand. I see Chad. Andre, thank you for the follow. Like, they gotta be warm. What are those? Like they can't be too hot, right? How you doing, Andre? Welcome in. He said, what are those? Cooler is better for producing good swimmers. Never heard of that. So cooler is better for producing good swimmers. If they're too hot, they'll get fatigued. Where am I from? I'm from Texas. It's close to fire. Man, a lot of men have issues with their swimmers now because of certain underwear. You know, certain underwear the that they wear. Make sure you're wearing cotton, cotton briefs or boxers. So let your stuff breathe. That polyester is bad. Silk, if you feel so inclined to wear silk, you don't wear none. So you let your stuff breathe, that's good. Let them breathe. Cotton, natural fibers, yeah. But when you see a bright star, is it because it's aging, right? I don't know about that. My daughter would know. She knows more about astronomy than I do. Brent, do you know the answer to that question, Michelle's question? Nice little home. Said cool is better for your swimmer. So I have a question for you, man. You know how like if you get kicked or something there in that area, that region, what hurts most? Is it everything will hurt? Like if you get accidentally hit or like somebody kick a ball that way, what hurts? Is it the top part or is it the jewels that hurt or everything hurts? Like what's more? Cause you like you see when men play sports or something being kicked that way, they'll maneuver like put their leg in the way. What's hurting? Say said my feelings. What's hurting? Is it everything? Many reasons for stars being bright. What y'all protecting? Is it everything? He said, I don't want to know. Never happened to me. The meat don't hurt. It's the potatoes. The meat don't hurt. It's the potatoes. Star size, star movement, and sometimes aging. Oh, okay. I don't have, I got girls. I got two girls. I had my nephew, but I didn't, you know. It's funny when you have little people, little babies and stuff. Like if you take a stomach will hurt after. Really? Who are you planning? No, I'm not planning to kick it. But I just wonder. Stomach will hurt after. Is it because everything connected in there? It's like, whoa, dang, it takes your breath away. Man, having little boys, little girls is different. So like you take newborn babies, how you just changing the diaper, like stuff is different. Well, you must not be serious about off the grid living. Why you say that, Chad? I am off grid. I don't have to be serious about it. I've been living it for almost 11 years. I the testicles hurt. They're still one of the best self-defense moves I know. Mashed potatoes. Tim, welcome in. Chad, are you saying that I'm not serious about off the grid living because I won't come to New Zealand? Scott hit and her little part when she cried. It was about Thank you, Space Cowboy. Blessings to you. Yeah, we heard, but it's a bit different. Like it's different than you guys, you know. I've seen dudes get a little tap and they be like, oh, it hurt. Yeah, on Friday it'll be 11 years. Brent, how you doing? There's another Brent. Welcome in. James, thank you for the rose. Mike said the meat don't hurt. No, it was Russell said that. Russell said that. The meat don't hurt, it's the potatoes. Aldo, welcome in. Chocolate chip, how's it going? How you doing, chocolate chip? How you been? I am from America. I'm in Texas. Time to keep it respectful. I appreciate you, Russell. Sounds like some Mike-isms, right? No, that wasn't Mike. That was Russell with that. Well, testicular torsion hurts more than people with a heart attack. I'm saying because I've seen that. Only morphine could help, and then operation time comes. Thank you, Aldo. I put it up because it's humid out here. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Looking at the hummingbird. The potatoes are very sensitive. I have to be careful how I swing around when exiting my vehicle. Oh, man. I'd use more medical terminology. Hayden, good morning to you. How you feeling today? It did sound like Mike a little bit. Are you streaming somewhere else as well? No. I'm outside. I'm outside my house. You can be on the live. Hayden, I fell asleep last night in Yaya's live. I was up listening and then I fell asleep. I woke up and I was on somebody else's live. Oh. That's what he was saying. Thank you, Mike. I completely misunderstood his question. I'm so used to people asking me like where I am. Thank you, Mike. Rudy, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Andres, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I completely misunderstood. Yeah, women, we don't have to worry about that. If we get kicked there or something like that, yeah, it will hurt, but I don't think it will hurt like you guys. Y'all got your. Oh, yeah, we were talking about animals and periods. I'm like, really? I bet you some people felt uncomfortable. So, thank you for the follow. I was out earlier than usual. Yeah, I was pretty tired. And then at some point, it started raining. Hayden, I like that you're inquisitive, like you ask questions and stuff. That's good. When you start a family, you have a wife, it seems like you'll be very supportive to her. I like that. Kudos to you, Hayden. But like, what are you guys talking about? Some guys get kind of weirded out by that stuff. But, Yaya is very, so the last uni, she she her blood pressure dropped significantly during that time, so I had to keep an eye on her because there have been a couple times where she's almost fainted. And yes, I had to be careful with her. Sometimes she gets very sick and she'll vomit. Find it tiny but uncomfortable at times, but just because blood and fluids, yeah. But I mean, it affects half of the population, you know. I like that you were asking questions and stuff. Has problems like that, really? Webster said, did a man ever try to hit you and did you hit back? Yes, it has happened, and yes, I fought back. I got so one time a man kicked a trash can in my face, and I didn't hit him back right away. I didn't do nothing back right away. It took me a few minutes. Took me a few minutes because I was really trying to decide what I was gonna do. But yeah, I fought back. I fought back. It was Yo-Yo Dad. He was on me about something. I'm sitting in the bathroom. I'm not using the bathroom, but I'm sitting on top of the toilet seat down. And he came in and he was just fussing at me and on my case, you know. He's much bigger than I am. And I was just trying to ignore him. I'm just quiet. And the cash hand, he just kicked in and hit me in the face. I just sat there for a minute because I knew I was going to do something. I was calm. I was upset, but I was calm. And I was like, And so he did that, said his little piece, and then went back into the living room and he sat down on the floor. I sat there for a little bit. I walked into the living room. I just grabbed me a handful of hair and boom, 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 boom. Now, I'm not proud of it, but it was, he deserved that. He had been giving me a hard time for a very long time. Like, he was, I ain't gonna tell y'all everything, but he deserved that. And then I called my mom because I felt bad. I said, Mama, I hit him. And she's like, what happened? And I told her what happened. I told her, I said, I feel bad that I hit him, but I'm I felt good that I showed him finally that I'm not gonna let you do me any kind of way. But yeah, I called my mama. I hit him a couple of times. I fought him because like one time we were in the car. It was on my birthday, and he acted up that day. He acted up. He acted up. He acted up, and he wasn't even supposed to be with me that day, but he invited himself, and it was horrible dealing with him that day. And I'm driving back to my house where me and my baby we live by ourselves, and he just fussing at me, cussing at me, screaming at me at the top of my lungs. Now, my car is a stick shift, and he just all in my face. And thankfully, my baby in the back, she was sleeping. She slept through. I guess she was worn out from the holiday, 4th of July. So she was asleep, and I kept looking back in the mirror to make sure she was asleep. And I have it big, I don't like to argue in front of kids. I don't like them to see that. And he would always say, you're trying to be super mom. You can't protect them from everything. They need to see how the world is. I didn't want them to see any of that stuff. And he didn't care. And he was just fussing at me and cussing at me. Like, he would yell at the top of his lungs. Like, he taller than me. He would stand in my face and like scream at me, and I'd tell him to get back. Like, you too close, get back. And he would be like, do something. What you gonna do? You're not gonna do nothing. And I just I couldn't take it no more. I reached over and I opened up the passenger door because I'm driving, and I tried to push him out of my moving car. I was like, "Get out of my car! Get out! Get out! Get out!" And he closed the door in some kind of way. Like, I don't remember everything, but I know I was hitting him, and I was driving my car. I don't know how I was doing all of that, but yeah, I'm glad that he didn't go out because that would have been that would have been very bad for me. But he was just not a nice person. Not we. He was not a nice person. He embarrassed me so much. So many times we would be out, and he would be just in my face, fussing at me, yelling at me. Like I didn't know how to handle somebody like him. I didn't know. I was just ill prepared. You know, I haven't been in many relationships. I've only been in a few, and I didn't know how to deal with somebody like that. Like I just didn't know. I didn't know that a person could be so dishonest. Like everything that he told me about himself was just a complete lie. And I didn't it took time for everything to come out, but yeah, it was just I'd had people come up like a few times. Men tried to they would come up and would tell him like, "Why are you talking to her like that? Why are you doing it?" Like I've had people that, cause he would just do it out in front of people. Like we would go out to eat, just it was so embarrassing, and I would be so embarrassed. I would just put my head down or just walk away, and people that were seeing us, they would come up and they would be like, "You need to go somewhere. Like, why are you this little bitty woman and you in her face like that?" I'm glad that part of my life is over. I'm so glad. Ooh, I'm so glad. He tried to break me. He tried to break my spirit. Ooh, he tried his best to break my spirit. But, you know, I had God with me and I got out of that, thankfully. I got God was with me. I saw some pueste. I saw some red flags and my family gave me some whack advice. They gave me some whack advice. I seen some red flags and they're like, "Oh, it's okay. It's all right." Play Beyonce, you won't break. Thank you, Michelle. Lord forgive me, but even today, if I had info on him, I would do a job with him. I had the time, motivation. My mama, once she saw how she was being, she threatened him. Like one time, I was um, I was on the phone with him, and she heard him yelling at me, screaming at me, like I didn't have him on speakerphone. And she grabbed the phone and she was like, "I will whoop you." She was like, my mom threatened, she's like, "I will kill you." And she was like, her friends would kick your so and so if they heard you talking to her. Why you gotta talk to her like that? Why you gotta do her like that? He don't like to see my mama coming. She don't he don't like to see my mama. He don't like to see my mama or Maria coming. When I was in the hospital having yo-yo, they wanted to get him. They were all upset. They were all mad. They were just staring him down the whole time. Argentina versus England, Argentina. Worthy of losing my ambassador status for that. He just, thank you, Nate. Thank you for that, God. Yeah, it's Yo-Yo's dad. It's Yo-Yo's dad. I didn't, I have made mistakes when it comes to relationships. I think I have just allowed a lot of stuff. I've been too nice, and I didn't date much. I had one boyfriend through high school. We got married. You guys know what happened with that. And I just I didn't I haven't I didn't have I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to relationships, and I would accept a lot of stuff like, "Oh, it's okay," "Oh, it's all right." I would give people the benefit of the doubt. With him, I shouldn't have did that. I definitely should have did that. I should have been tougher, and also I was listening to my family and what they were saying, and I shouldn't have did that. I should have followed what I knew what was right, because I seen some red flags, but I went to my family and they're like, "Oh, maybe they didn't know the full extent of things." And but it's okay. I got my yo-yo and I'm blessed to have her, and you know, God is with me. God is with me. He has blessed me. I got my girls and I'm grateful. Is he a good dad to her? I don't like to put nobody's business out there, but I take care of Yo-Yo by myself. She has great grandparents, but I take care of Yo-Yo by myself. Boyfriend that don't even touch my daughter the wrong way. Why I don't date men? I know you ladies do it. Same both bad relationship up until now. Thank you, Chi-Town. How you been? How's your wife? It's hard. It lowers your defense and controls in a way you don't expect. Yeah, I take care of my both of them. I've taken care of them by myself. With Maria has helped me. She's been another mama to them, and but yeah, I take care of them by myself. Yeah, yeah. But it's okay. God has blessed me. He has blessed me. To be able to. He has blessed me to be able to. Um, so even with Yaya, her dad, he was here and then he left and he went to California and he wanted us to go, but I had found out that he had a whole nother family in somewhere else. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go. Like, why would I do that? And for a while we would travel back and forth to go. I would take her to California to see him. Um, but once he brought his family, wife, and everybody over here, that all stopped. And she didn't see him. She went years without seeing him. And I just was happy that I had my baby. And if you don't want to be involved or whatever, I'm not gonna force. I've done what I had to do to take care of them. I don't look at them as like, oh, they're a burden, they're my responsibility. I've always tried to make both of them feel like they're a gift and blessing, and whatever they need, I'm gonna figure it out. You know, whatever they have needed or wanted, I figure it out. It's sad when your child asks their dad for something and the dad don't respond or don't, why I can't do it right now, and don't never respond. I don't. I've been the one for my girls who's like, Mama can do it. Don't ask your dad. I'ma do it. You don't gotta worry about asking them. I'm gonna do it. Put my hands on women. I didn't fight men. I don't argue. Let me scroll back up and get to all the comments. You're the first wife and he had a second wife. No, 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 no. I was his second wife. So when me and him got married, he already had a family. He had 2 kids and a family over there. So strong. I keep coming back because your family energy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, chocolate chip. Worse verbal abuse or physical abuse? It's all bad. It's all bad. Let me scroll back up. Skivo, thank you for the follow. Let me scroll back up. Trying to get to all the. Thank you, Lawrence. I ignored. Saint said, "No worries, Tabby. I ignored red flags myself. It's not my favorite color to wear." Yeah. Mrs. Shorty, thank you for the follow. Mrs. Shorty. Angie, thank you for the follow. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I'm braiding hair pray. Oh, your poor little fingers. How much longer you got? Why Yaya not in her, like you're in her last? She sleep. She sleep, Hayden. That's sleeping beauty. She is sleeping. There's no excuse for any abuse, yeah. But it's okay. I'm very, very blessed. I kind of feel like I've been through some stuff it's not ordinary stuff. Like even with my high school sweetheart, like I shared with you guys, I try to go about things the right way, and it just didn't work out for me. And but that's okay. I'm not upset about it. It has sucked. It has been hard, but you know, God has been with me, and He has blessed me, and I'm grateful I got my two girls. It's a blessing that I have them, and yeah, high school sweetheart turned out to like dudes. That sucked. He was the only person I'd ever knew, though. That really sucked. Yaya's dad had another family. That sucked. Yo-Yo's dad was abusive. So it's like, there you go. Yes. Yeah, well, he told me that he wanted the summer before we met, he had been with a guy he wanted to experience again. So there you go. That was it for me. Florida, thank you for the follow. And I don't mean, I share with you guys. I'm not trying to put their business out there like that. I don't mean it. They're, even with how the way things went, nobody's perfect. They're just trying to figure life out. I don't know. I'm sure I was taken advantage of, but it's okay. God has been with me. I don't hold it against them. I know, even with that, I know that there's great men out there, that I don't believe all men are the same. Mike, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that there are some great men. I get the pleasure of, you know, hanging out with great men every day. Another brilliant movie about the subject with Jennifer Lopez. Wow. I've been through things and have been hurt. Yes, God has still. You're lost boy. Saludos, Carlos. No, I know that there are great men out there, but I don't know. Maybe a little controversial question, but you guys like gays or against it because of religion? So my friend that I'm talking about, Maria, she dates women. She dates women. I love everybody. It's not for me. I'm not here to condemn anybody. I'm not here to tell anybody. I can tell I can say what share with you what the Bible says, right? Um and I know that to be true. I follow that, but I'm here to love people. It's not my desire to tell anybody anything. That's for God to do. Are all gay went to a gay wedding too? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. No one knows. 70% of relationship end up splitting up. That's common. She had a small girl too, and it was amazing. People can do. Yeah. Daryl, thank you for the follow. What you do in your bedroom? I feel it's your business. Yeah. I need a Trinidad guy. No one knows. Thank you for the follow. Daryl, thank you for liking a line. TJ, welcome in. She had a girlfriend for like 5 years that kind of looked like you. Who did, Hayden? TJ, thank you for the heart me. Thank you. No one knows. Thank you, TJ, for the heart me. How you doing? We prayed for you. I prayed for you last night on the live. You and Lil Travis. Thank you, TJ, for the camping. You just reached member level number 18. Oh, I don't think it did. I didn't see it. I did not see it. Virtual Tabby Land. Ah, my mom, but I saw it. Oh, okay, okay. TJ, thank you for the level of sparks. I don't know. I love everybody. Um, like I said, Maria, she dates women, and she is like one of the most important people in my life. And I love anybody that loves her, that is good to her, that is kind to her. No one knows. Thank you for the rose bear. God has called me to love people. That's it. That's all I want to do is just love people. I'm not perfect. As good as I say this all the time, as good as I try to be, I make mistakes. Alan, good morning to you. You didn't sleep well? Oh, I'm so sorry, TJ. Are you okay today? Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. Will I ever get married? That's up to God. TD, how you doing? It's up to God. God has called me to be a dad to many. I had my coffee at 6, so I've been able to work. Okay. Tabby married to the game. I am a lover. I love people. I love God. I love people. Um, that there's other types of love that are equally important, not just romantic love. Friendships and the relationships that I have with my family, my daughters. I love Yaya and Yo-Yo. I know they're my babies, but they are the lights of my life. When I look at them, I get so overwhelmed with emotion. Like, I feel so blessed. I really feel like God saw what I've been through in life and saw what I've gone through with certain people in my family. And He was just like, I got two individuals so special for you. And they are my girls. And Yaya is my oldest. She's been with me almost 19 years. She is so wonderful to me. She is so sweet. She is so honest. She is just a good person. And I don't want to pop them. Yeah. No, I don't know. When I look at them, I just get overwhelmed with emotion. Like, they're just, now Yo-Yo tough. Sometimes I be want to get Yo-Yo. But they're so kind to me. And I feel like they see me, the type of individual that I am. And they honor me, even with them being so young. They both honor me, and I just feel so blessed, man. Like, I look at them and I thank God for them. I'm like, God, thank you. Mistakes sometimes we underestimate. Sometimes we gotta make mistakes. Yeah, you're right. They're just a blessing to me. She is my friend. Even though I'm her mom, we just have such a great relationship. We talk all the time. We do stuff together. Like, I don't know. I don't know much about Yaya, but Yaya has developed into a kind. Yes, she is. They are just great individuals. Like, your daughter is your employee. I feel so blessed, man. And the love that I have for them is so powerful. The love that I have for my mom. I love my mom the same way too. I look at her and I see her as, and like, that's my baby. I want to protect my mom. I want to take care of her. I want to help her whatever she needs. I feel that way about Maria. Like, I feel so overwhelmed with emotion because I'm like, this is such an incredible person, and me and her are so different. And I'm like, man, God, you bless me with somebody like this in my life. So I'm like, I don't feel like people like, you're not married. You don't feel like you married. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't feel that way at all. Yeah, I got my dog Marnie out here with me, and then Ilse is my cat Ilse. She's inside the house. They are physics, bro. But yeah, and I have friends. You guys, I have made some really, really great friends from being online live streaming. And you guys have been a blessing to me too. Like, I thank God for you all. And I'm just like, man, I know that God loves me because He gifted me with people in my life that really appreciate me. I know what it's like. I know what it's like not to feel loved and appreciated or not to be considered, you know? And now that I'm an adult and I have people, I feel the love, I feel the consideration. I know you guys think of me, and I just feel blessed. I feel celebrated, you know? Maria always celebrates me. She always remembers me. She does little things for me. For many years, I never got a gift, never received. Before I had my girls, I never received a gift for my birthday. My family, my parents didn't really celebrate that. My grandmother and Maria would be the ones that would make my birthday a big deal. Y'all need another bingo night? Yaya would love that. Where am I? I'm in America. I'm in Texas. God knows what you need before you even ask him. Yes, he does. I'm doing good, George. How are you doing? How you been? Yeah, Marnie right here. There was some deer here earlier, Hayden, but it was a mama with her little phones. We should trade places. That sounded perfect. Do you work or you early retired? Um, I couldn't kind of maybe early retired. I still work. I still work. So I'm a groundskeeper for the property that I'm on. So I have certain things that I'm supposed to do, and I just do it, in my own time. Thank you, Godson. I used to have a business, Hayden, like a small business, and I retired from that. But I still, Yaya and Yo-Yo money. They cost me money, so I still had to pick up little stuff here and there so I can have money for them and the stuff that I want to do. I'm in Texas. Stereotype of parents and children having friendships. I don't know. I have friendships with my girls. Is Larry close? He close. He close for this girl. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Thank you for your kind words. I don't know. A lot of people say, I'm not friends with my kids. I'm not gonna be friends with them. Now I do feel like you parent them and you guide them, but I think that when they're little, you talk to them, even if they don't fully understand, but you open up that line of communication and you talk to them. And so even though Yaya and Yo-Yo are my girls, Yaya gonna be 19, Yo-Yo's 12, I have zero desire to rule over them. I don't tell them, you have to do this because I said so. I've never been that way. And I didn't like that when I was growing up. I tried to explain to them and also be a model for them. Like, if I want them to do a certain thing, I have to do that thing too. I can't be like, you have to do it because I say so, and then I do something else, right? And I just have always tried to talk to them and explain to them. And I value how they feel. I listen to them when they're bothered by something. If I hurt their feelings, or if I feel like I've hurt their feelings, or if they come to me and they say, "Mama, that kind of bothered me," I apologize and I take accountability. And in turn, they take accountability too. They sometimes they have their days when they're not feeling it, or they're irritated. They may be a little bit short or just whatever, and you know, and they'll say, "Oh, Mama, I'm sorry. I was a little bit short, or I should have been paying attention, or." And They are my friends. I'm very close to both of them, you know. Me and Yaya, we talk about all kinds of stuff. We talk about all kinds of stuff. She is so open and honest with me. She's from Texas. I